Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome back to the Leadership Loophole. I'm O'Shea, and today we're tackling a challenge every leader faces: how to master time and prioritize effectively. Did you know that according to a study by McKinsey, the average executive spends over 50% of their time on activities that don't contribute to their key objectives? That's just a productivity killer. So today, I'm going to show you how to break from that cycle. So let's dive in. So this is a tool that you can utilize to revolutionize the way you prioritize tasks and make decisions as a manager and leader. So let's get started. The Eisenhower Matrix, also known as the Urgent Important Matrix, was inspired by former U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower, who famously said, "What is important is seldom urgent, and what is urgent is seldom important." This quote highlights the core idea of his framework. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are urgent, demanding immediate attention, while others are important, contributing to long-term success and strategic goals. The Matrix kind of categorizes those tasks into 4 different quadrants. Quadrant 1. Important and urgent. These are the things you want to do first. Important but not urgent. These are the things you want to schedule and find time to do. Urgent but not important are things that you want to delegate to others that you may not have the time to take care of. And if it's neither urgent or important, eliminate it entirely. So let's break it down and see how these apply to leadership and management. So quadrant 1. This is going to be what's important and urgent. These are things you want to do first. Tasks in this quadrant require immediate attention and directly impact your team's success. These include crisis situations, looming deadlines, or high-priority client issues. As a leader, you must address these swiftly. However, effective managers anticipate and reduce these emergencies by planning ahead. For example, a product launch with unresolved technical issues would fall into this category. Ignoring it could lead to failure. The key is proactive management to minimize last-minute crisis. Quadrant 2. This is important but not urgent. These are things you need to schedule. This is where great leadership happens. Tasks in this category contribute to long-term success, like strategy planning, professional development, team building, and innovation. The challenge? These tasks are often overlooked because they aren't pressing. Think about mentoring employees or developing new processes. They may not demand attention today, but they're crucial for long-term growth. Effective leaders prioritize these tasks by scheduling them, ensuring that they don't get neglected. Quadrant 3. This is urgent but not important. These are things you want to delegate. These tasks demand attention, but don't require your direct involvement. Many managers struggle here, spending way too much time on emails, minor administrative tasks, or meetings that don't add strategic value. A great leader delegates these tasks to capable team members, freeing up time for high-impact work. For example, instead of personally handling every client inquiry, a manager can empower a customer service lead to take charge. And quadrant 4, these are things that are neither urgent or important. Eliminate them entirely. These are time waster activities that don't contribute to productivity or leadership goals. Excessive social media scrolling, unnecessary meetings, or tasks that just don't align with objectives should be minimized or eliminated. Successful leaders conduct regular task audits to remove low-value activities. Ensure that their focus remains on what truly matters. So some practical tips for implementation. Start by categorizing your tasks. Use the matrix to sort your daily workload. Be proactive, not reactive. Reduce crisis by prioritizing long-term planning. Delegate wisely. Trust your team and offload the low-impact tasks. And review weekly. Assess and adjust your task management approach. In closing, man, the Eisenhower Matrix is a game changer for managers and leaders who want to work smarter, not just harder. By focusing on what truly matters, you can improve efficiency, reduce stress, and lead your team to greater success. Now that we know what to prioritize, let's talk about how we can use that to increase our productivity. If you've ever felt overwhelmed with distractions and constant meetings, then this section is going to be for you. So let's start with time blocking. This is a simple yet highly effective scheduling method where you allocate special blocks of time to tasks rather than working reactively. Cal Newport, author of Deep Work, describes it as the act of proactively planning out every minute of your day to enhance productivity. Think of it as budgeting your time the same way you budget money, intentionally and purposefully. Great leaders like Bill Gates and Elon Musk use time blocking to structure their days and prevent distractions from derailing them. So instead of reacting to emails and meetings all day, they designate clear slots for focused work, decision-making, and even rest. So now let's talk about deep work. Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on cognitively demanding tasks. So Newport defines it as the superpower of the 21st century. As a leader, deep work helps you make better decisions, strategize effectively, and produce high-quality results in less time. One study found that the average professional spends only about 1.5 hours per day in true focused work. The rest is fragmented by emails, notifications, and interruptions. But deep work requires deliberate effort. To maximize it, you must carve out uninterrupted time and eliminate shallow work, like excessive meetings and unnecessary emails. So how can we implement these strategies into action? Here's a simple framework for you. Audit your time. Track your current schedule for a week and identify where distractions creep in. Create time blocks. Schedule specific times for deep work, meetings, and administrative tasks. Protect your deep work slots fiercely. And eliminate distractions. Put your phone on silent, close unnecessary tabs, and if you have one, set clear boundaries with your team about your focused hours. And start small. Even 2 90-minute deep work sessions per week can make a huge difference. Increase that as you build the habit. So in conclusion, time blocking and deep work aren't just productivity hacks, they're essential leadership skills. By taking control of your schedule and prioritizing focused work, you lead more effectively and inspire your team to do the same. So to make this stick, let's explore 3 powerful tools and techniques that can revolutionize the way you work: the Pomodoro technique, Trello and Asana, or Notion and Evernote. So let's get started. If you ever feel like your workday is just one long, exhausting grind, that's where the Pomodoro technique comes in. Developed by Francesco Cirillo in the late 1980s, this technique is built around focused work intervals followed by short breaks. So here's how it works. Pick a task that you need to complete. Set a timer for 25 minutes. This is called a Pomodoro. Work with full focus until that timer rings. When that timer rings, take a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, increase your break to 15 or 30 minutes. So how this works? It combats procrastination and helps prevent burnout. According to a study published in the Journal of Consumer Research, structured breaks actually improve focus and long-term productivity. So how do we use it effectively? Combine Pomodoro with digital tools like Trello or Asana to track your tasks effectively. So once you're working in Pomodoros, you need a way to track your tasks, right? That's where Trello and Asana come in. Both of these tools help you visualize, organize, and prioritize tasks, but they cater to different work styles. Trello is a Kanban-style tool that uses boards, lists, and cards to organize tasks. It's great if you're a visual planner and like drag-and-drop simplicity. Asana is a bit more structured, allowing you to create detailed project workflows with deadlines, team collaboration, and automation. So how to use them with Pomodoros? Create a Today's Pomodoros list in Trello. Move cards into the Done column after each Pomodoro session. In Asana, set up a project with 25-minute subtasks to ensure you stay within Pomodoro cycles. Both tools prevent overwhelm by breaking work into manageable steps and reduce the chance of procrastination. So you're tracking your tasks with Trello or Asana, but what about managing all that information you collect? That's where Notion and Evernote come in. Evernote is best for capturing and organizing notes, articles, and PDFs all in one place. It's a powerful search feature. It has a powerful search feature that also makes it great for quick references. Notion goes beyond note-taking, acting as an all-in-one workspace for project planning, databases, and even daily journaling. So how to use those with Pomodoro and task management? We'll use Evernote to save your research and ideas while working, so you don't get distracted mid-task. Use Notion to build a daily productivity dashboard where you could track Pomodoros, tasks, and notes all in one place. And these tools will help you declutter your mind so you can focus on deep work without losing track of key information. So there you have it. The Pomodoro technique keeps you focused, Trello and Asana keep you organized, and Notion and Evernote will make sure your notes never get lost in the chaos. Try combining all three and see how they can transform your productivity. To recap, great time managers prioritize using the Eisenhower matrix, schedule deep work using time blocking, and use the right tools to stay organized. So my challenge for you, categorize your tasks into the Eisenhower matrix. Identify what to eliminate and what to prioritize. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. And until then, I'll be catching you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for dropping into the Leadership Loophole. Have a good one.
Audio Jungle.